Hello, everyone. I hope somebody will end up seeing this eventually. I'm sure nobody is expecting me to be live on this channel, but I just wanted to let people know that there's a new post on my channel homepage on Old School Catholic about a devotion that I have loved ever since I was little. It's called The Stations of the Cross, and it basically is a series of prayers that we do usually on Good Friday. That's the main day that we do it. And it's basically 14 points in the way that Jesus went uh, on his way to Calvary. It starts with him being condemned to die, and then it travels at each step along the way, all pulled from the Gospels and the Gospel stories, and all significant little points like being helped by Simon the Cyrenian and um, falling 3 times and meeting his mother along the way. And it's just a very old Catholic devotion. And I posted a link to a place online that will explain it better than I can in more details. And it actually gives the story behind it, and it gives um, all of the prayers that we say at each step along the way. There's 14 stations in all, and it's a very beautiful way to remember what Jesus went through. And the reason I'm saying it today is because we just started Lent on Ash Wednesday, and this is usually a devotion that many Catholics, I can't say most Catholics these days because too many Catholics are, they don't follow the old way as much anymore, and they kind of forget about stuff like this. And it's something that most Catholics, when I was a kid, used to always do every Friday. Sometimes they'd sit around in the living room with the family and go through all of the stations of the cross and do all the prayers. And it was a way to remember what Jesus went through on that Good Friday when he came and died to save us all. And it opened the way for all of us to be able to choose to follow him. And I wanted to just remind everybody that it's on my website, it's on my channel page, and you can go and look in the posts, and you'll see it right at the top of the posts. And if anyone has any questions, or if they have any questions, you can just comment down below this video, and I will gladly answer any questions you have. I might just stick around for a few minutes just to see if anyone has any questions. I see Heather is in. How did you find me, Heather? Thank you. Nice to see you. If you have any questions, you can post them and I will answer them if I can. Right now, I'm going to pop out my chat and then go back over here and pop up the chat to see if anybody has any questions. Don't be afraid to ask because there's no such thing as a stupid question, although I might have a stupid answer. But if I can't answer your questions, then I can look them up and get back to you or whatever. And we'll go from there. This is just something that I wanted to post because there's a lot of Fridays between here and Easter, and Friday is usually a typical day that most Catholics would say the Stations of the Cross. And if you if you want to actually go and do the Stations of the Cross, the best place to go is any Catholic church because almost every Catholic church across the world has the plaques of the Stations of the Cross along the two sides of the church. Um, and each one it starts at the when he's condemned to death, and then it shows different stations along the way. So either that or you can go online and there's, like I said, on my homepage on my channel, it will have a link and you can go to that and you can follow it along through there. It has all the prayers and stuff that you might want to say along the way, or you can make up your own. Just just to remember what happened. And this is only supposed to be a quickie little thing. If nobody else is going to come in and Heather doesn't have any questions, then I'll be probably ending it soon because I don't want to bump into anybody else. Hello, Chris. Lurking as I'm working on my ham radio. Cool. Well, I don't know if you were listening, but that's pretty much all I had to say. And I know tonight, Avid is going to be doing a Bible trivia. And I always look forward to those because I really like Bible trivia. So I'm planning on jumping in there and seeing how well I can do on that. I have no idea what subject or if there's any particular subject that Avid's going to be covering or any particular focus. I have no idea. With Avid, you never know. He's probably going to be jumping all over the place like a kangaroo, like usual. Jump from this back to this and then back over there to that. And he's always all over the place. But, So if anybody has any questions, speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'm probably going to be popping off pretty soon. And I might be back later tonight for Wanda's live. Wanda's going to be going live at 10, I think. I'm not positive because I haven't seen anything about it yet, but that's usually what she does. She does 10 o'clock Eastern time, I'm saying. And oh no, there goes my timer. My beeper in the kitchen is calling me. Hey, Paul, any chance you can go get that beeper? I don't know where he is. Oh, well, I guess he's not going to be able to get the beeper, so I might have to do that. I've scheduled your, 9:30 Central. But isn't that, does that mean that Wanda's not going live tonight? I know she's been feeling kind of down lately, so I don't know if she's going to be feeling up to it. But I have to go. My supper is in the oven and on the stove, boiling away. So I have to go and take care of that. But I'll check things out and see what's going on when I get back. So thanks for coming in, both of you. And thanks to anybody else that watches in the future, maybe. That would be good. This is kind of a trying to get my feet wet on this channel because I wanted to get it set up and running because for some reason YouTube didn't want to post my links in my channel post. Don't ask me why, but I tried. They said, "Oh, well, if you want to do a video, you can do that." But of course, it had to be on a phone. I don't have a cell phone. Oh, she goes live at 8 Central. Okay. I am so confused. She goes, I think it's 10 o'clock her time, which is 9 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, which would be 8 Central. Ah, yeah. Now I got it. Okay. My brain was off in La La Land, I guess. I was thinking, I was thinking she was going at 10 o'clock my time and 9 o'clock your time, but it's 10 o'clock her time, which is 9 o'clock our time. That's why I always get messed up at what time she's going live because I always think of her as being East Coast, but she's maritime. She's out in the further east than east. Anyway, I gotta go check my food before I turn it to leather. I don't want to eat shoe leather for supper. That would probably not be good. So thanks guys for coming in and I'll be heading out and I shall be back later. Whatever. When you go live. Okay? Thank you. Love you guys. And I am going to Hop up here now. Thanks a bunch. Okay.